Hi, everyone, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel, and I am your reader every time you visit this channel. So this is a different kind of reading than what I usually do. This is a reading for those of you who are Aquarius, Sun sign, Moon, Rising, or Venus, that have not been in contact with your love interest or have recently been ghosted. This reading I'm doing, it's to help you understand from your person's perspective, the situation that led up to no contact. It's my goal to be able to provide you all with some clarity and possibly some closure, or at least give you an idea of what happened so that you're not just sitting there, because that's probably got to be about one of the worst feelings, right? If any of you need a personal reading, I am accepting personal readings again. That is something that has changed since the last time I spoke with you. And also, I usually do readings in person here because I own a business where I live. And then I do a lot of personal readings online. So I haven't been able to give as much attention to my channel, but that's changing. So I'm really working hard to grow my channel. If you have not already subscribed, please feel free to do so because I really appreciate it. All right, so Aquarius, looking into your person's energy, the state of your relationship before the no contact took place, we have the Two of Cups, right? We have a lot of really positive cards here. So I'm feeling as though this must have come as quite a surprise to you, because it seems as though you were doing pretty good with this person, right? Let's see you and them. Okay, well, Aquarius, it looks like perhaps you called this person out on something that they didn't like. Now, I feel like this person may have done something to you. It seems as though they were trying to put work into the situation, but I feel like that could be after something that they did wrong is what this looks like here. This could even be the energy of somebody. It's almost like maybe they were playing hard to get, and then it looks like you called them out on the behavior. There's something that this person did, because I feel like you were together, you were working together, things were going okay, but it's almost like either you wanted to have an open relationship or you were not quite ready for a commitment, because we have this smothered card. And this person, this is a weird energy because they came in with the Five of Swords in the reverse. So this could even be somebody that like agreed to keep it casual, or agreed to not put a title on it, or was like, hey, it's okay if we date around or date other people. For some of you Aquariuses with this Five of Wands, you had multiple suitors, or you were looking for something a little more like, for a small group of you, you could be into like polyamorous stuff, but this also looks like the two of you had decided like, okay, we're in a relationship, but we can do what we want, right? I feel like for you, that was fine. For this person, it's almost like they said that at the time. And then it turned out that they caught more feelings or deeper feelings for you than they originally thought. Or even this person was not on board with whatever your original agreement was. And that was later on exposed, because this person, it seems like they wanted to try to keep you all to themselves or in the house. This could even be the energy of you trying to have reconciled with this person and just been like, you know what, let's keep it casual. And then they started becoming a lot more possessive over you, because they regretted agreeing to just having a casual relationship with you. This person, they didn't want to be just friends. It's like they wanted more. They wanted to be able to like have a future with you or make plans, lock you in. They were trying really hard to put the work into keeping you where you are, and stopping you from leaving. So it kind of feels almost like a relationship gone wrong because it was based on a lie, or it was a situation that was based on a lie. It's like what this person originally said they were open to, or however they agreed for the dynamic of your connection. For others of you, it could have been vice versa, that you wanted a relationship and this person did not when they originally said that they were wanting to be in something solid. But I think for the majority of you, it looks like you kind of wanted to date around or explore your options because you weren't 100% sure that this is what you wanted. Or if this is what you wanted, it's like we build a life together, but we still do our own thing. This person was trying really hard to show you why they were like the best choice for you. They wanted you to feel as though whatever you were working on was not as worthwhile as the connections you shared with them. So, interesting energy here. I feel like this person had some wounds that were triggered. So this could have been somebody that had a hard time with the idea of being emotionally available. So originally they agreed to have something more casual, but it looks like they caught some really deep feelings. And then when you continue doing what you both agreed to, it's like this person suddenly changed. There's a change here. And it makes me feel like this person, it's like they hadn't dealt with their trauma. So it's almost like they projected that onto you, made it seem as though you were like doing things to try to hurt them, when in reality, you're like, okay, but this is what we agreed to, a no strings attached situation or a relationship that was open, right? Looking at what led this person to ghost you, the sun. So I feel like this is kind of weird, but it's like they figured out that you were actually going through with whatever it was the two of you agreed on, whereas they had changed their mind and they were hoping that you would change your mind. There's an energy of there being multiple people involved in your connection, Aquarius. So it almost looks like maybe you started dating others because you have choices in the reverse, you have jealousy in the reverse. Perhaps you were encouraging this person to explore their options as well, because this person became angry at the idea of having to share you, or they started viewing other people as being in the way of your relationship. But there's no pentacles here, and there's no swords either. So it's like whatever was originally agreed upon, I don't even know if you were in a relationship with this person. For some of you, you weren't. And this is just somebody that you were like connecting with sexually. For others of you, this was like a wait and see kind of thing. But this person, it's like they wanted to be the center of your universe. And I feel like you were not giving them that kind of attention. And they were upset. You could have recently started giving attention to someone new. But again, that goes back to whatever this agreement was. For some of you, maybe you were with this person for a long time and you, Aquarius, just started feeling like, okay, this is kind of stale. Let's open our relationship up. Let's try new things. Let's, date other people, or let's try like a threesome or something. There's an energy here where this person, it's like initially they were on board with whatever the dynamic was, but then they became very jealous. They started maybe seeing other people pay you attention. And they started feeling insecure as far as where they stood with you. So how they felt about you at the time of ghosting, this person felt like you checked out of the relationship or the situation. They wanted you all to themselves. They wanted you to give up whatever it was you were doing. There's an energy here of them hoping that if they separate themselves from you, you would come to the realization that you're not okay without them, or that they mean more to you than they felt like they did at the time. This is someone who maybe didn't even, it's like 50-50. Half of you actually argued with this person about this. The other half of you, this person just started acting really funny and stopped communicating with you because they were hoping that in their absence, you would start to feel like, you didn't know what was going on. For some of you, this person is kind of hoping that if you have other partners, you become like sexually frustrated by them not meeting your needs, or that you start feeling like it's all sex with no love because this person felt like you had a connection. So this is kind of the energy of you like having sex with someone while they're making love to you, and then they're upset and hoping that you will see, you know, don't you see the value of this? Why do you act like you don't care? Okay. What they were hoping to accomplish by ghosting you was the devil. For some of you, this person uses like sex magic. So just be mindful if you're feeling like weird, like pulled to this person, or if you like are trying to be with other people, but then you have like, I don't know, like a erectile dysfunction or something, because like this person, they want you to be tied to them, you know, and I feel like maybe that's part of what triggered you to be like, wait a minute, this is not that, right? This person doesn't want you to go anywhere. They were really hoping that you would come back and be a family if they separated themselves from you. Because there's an energy here of being like, okay, well, Aquarius is never going to find another me. So it's only a matter of time, right? Yeah, this person is hoping that you choose them. They want something more committed. They want like the longevity of like buying a house, getting married, but there's a very lusty energy about this. Like this person wants to be the only one you desire. There's still, I feel like this person's obsessed with you. And they're, you know, this is someone who has a bad temper too. It's like they don't know how to handle rejection or how to handle not getting their way. This is someone who gets incredibly jealous. So I don't feel like this is a surprise for those of you who this is resonating with, because it seems like this person gets in a weird mood if you pay attention to other people of their sex. It could even be like maybe you went out to eat with this person and you noticed they were weird when you were talking to the waiter or the waitress, right? This is somebody who I don't think they have a very good understanding of themselves or how they behave, because they like to act like things are sweet or fine, but they're not. And you can tell, you know, with this person, it's like, and that's because they have these old insecurities from their childhood. And then it's like they take that out on you, but then they want to be like the cool girlfriend or the cool boyfriend, or, you know, and be like, oh yeah, if you want to swing, we could swing. Or, oh yeah, you know, we don't need a title. We can be in an open relationship. I'm so confident you can go on a date with someone else. But then they like spaz out, right? If you have other people in your life, which I mean, that's not cool if that's what your agreement was, right? So I hope this was able to provide you with the clarity that this person seems as though they have not, because they definitely are saying one thing and doing another based on feelings that they have and insecurities that they have. What I'm going to do now is I'll take this over to the extended reading, and I'm going to take a look at what this person is currently doing, how they're feeling about you right now, how they feel about ghosting you, how they think you feel about them. And then I'm going to pull a card for every zodiac sign you could be dealing with. I'll pull a couple of cards because I want to see if they're going to reach out to you. If so, what would they say and what's the advice on how to deal with that? And if not, why? And what's the advice on how to deal with that as well? So I'm going to put the preview to that at the end of the video, and then I'll put the link in the description box if that is something you are interested in. Preview is on the way, and I will speak to all of you again soon. Bye. So Aquarius, I just had to laugh because you will see up there the shuffle will be included in this. And I shuffled, but literally everything that came out for your person was like the exact reverse of what came out in the public reading. You also got a couple of similar oracle cards because you got friends and regrets, but friends had been reversed. So now this person is like, okay, I don't want to argue anymore. Yeah, I spent some time acting like I didn't need you, but in reality, like, I just want this to work. For some of you with that money in the reverse, this person is like, they're trying to get you to be tied to them. So I don't know if this person is like, has been trying to refuse to pay a debt back. Maybe as a couple, you did things together that this person doesn't want to have to pay for now that there's a separation. There's something here around money. This person is actually trying to give you your way, or they're going to be thinking about giving you your way, because we have future in the reverse and rendezvous. So it's almost like, okay, we can go back to whatever we said.